Hi, I'm Scott. I'm a Quiet Place fan.
Hi, I'm Senthil, and I'm a Bird Box fan.
So the two of us have decided, since we disagree, we're going to start watching as many horror movies as we can and come up with a new way of rate them. Come join us. So Senthil, we have been working for I'm going to say the last 6 months on trying to come up with a way to score horror movies that is different than either tomatoes or giving things a rating of 1 to 10. Our ideas have been there has got to be a different way to look at a horror film because of the way it is, the feelings it elicits, the idea that you close your eyes when you're watching certain scenes.
I agree, Scott. The vast majority of horror movies, even more successful ones from Blumhouse these days, are very low budget movies, do not get the respect of traditional review houses. And even the ones that do don't always rate well. And even you and I, as we watch horror movies, find elements about the movie that we really dislike, but still will end up saying, wow, there's something about this movie that makes me want to recommend it to others. And I think the question is why. Why is it that a movie can be terribly rated in traditional venues and have elements that we all agree don't work, but still we end up enjoying the movie?
So, as you know, we have gone through three iterations of how to score these. And our recent iteration we have done now with about six movies. And I'm finding that even the way that we're scoring right now is not going to work, Simple. It's not specific enough, is what I think it is that I can say that the plot is horrible, but there are parts of the plot that are watch worthy.
I agree. In the movies we're going to talk about in the future and the ones we've talked about so far, the same problem. Ultimately, the categories we've chosen don't really reflect for me why I still watch some of these movies twice. And it
Right.
was not just because I was reviewing them and talking about them with you, but a couple of them I thought they were worth watching twice and I enjoyed it. And even if the plot was traditional and didn't on a surface seem to work.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, and what you'll notice, we're going to start tweaking our and I don't even want to call it scoring. That's not fair. That's not what we're doing, Synthel. And we're not rating. We're not sitting here telling you that this is a 4 out of 10 stars or a 3 out of 10 stars. We are trying to find the elements of what makes this a horror movie. Why would this film be considered a horror movie?
And not only as a horror movie, but why did we enjoy it? Why do we like it?
Correct.
And why do we recommend it to others? And what elements about it should we recommend to others that they may find enjoyable and worth watching? It's an hour and a half out of your life, and we should be able to articulate why we liked it and not use traditional generic reviews that don't really get the message across.
Senthil, as an entrepreneur, and I know you're an entrepreneur as well, it's kind of like we're trying to create an elevator pitch that describes what a horror movie is.
I think that's great. Putting it, the concept, we agree there isn't a way today of expressing why we enjoy some of these horror movies and why it makes it a horror movie. And our journey is to figure out. And so I think the audience will find that we will adapt and modify because I don't think the scoring system we have right now is working, Scott.
Yeah, I would agree. I also noticed that some of the movies we have been watching, obviously, you've been terrified of because now you're actually recording inside your bathroom. Are you sitting on your toilet right now? And just so when you go number two, because you're so terrified, you're already there.
If I suddenly hit the mute button, you can't hear anything, then you'll know why.